Yo, it's Keys Balling back with another video, and Hulk Hogan, legendary wrestler, is now dead at the age of 71. Six-time WWE champion who was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in '05 has passed away at the age of 71, man. So Hulk Hogan, his cause of death is due to a heart attack. There was a 911 call placed, and the Clearwater Fire Department responded, tried to get him to a hospital immediately, but he was pronounced dead at the hospital. And so, at the age of 71, Hulk Hogan is up out of there. But seeing that on social media, seeing how it spread everywhere, of course, the controversy, as it always is, came shortly thereafter. Now, I'm seeing a lot of people that are acting a little, should I say, indifferent, nonchalant, don't really care about this guy's passing. Now, obviously, there's a lot of people also saying RIP, but I am seeing a lot of people that are indifferent or don't care. In fact, I've seen some people like, yo, we stand out of this. We don't care about Hulk Hogan. I've even seen some people saying F Hulk Hogan. And it all stems from Hulk Hogan being in some controversy, man. Hulk Hogan is accused of being a racist. And I had to look into this because I had heard these rumors. I remember when they first came out, but it was so damn long ago. I don't really remember the specifics of what happened. And so this prompted me to go back and look at the situation and see what the hell was going on with Hulk Hogan. Why are all these people saying F that racist and things like that? So let's get into this. So there was an incident in 2015 in which Hogan was fired by the WWE after leaked audio surfaced of him using racist slurs. At the time, Hogan had reportedly learned that his daughter, Brooke Hogan, was dating a black man. According to the transcript that was obtained and published by Radar Online and the National Enquirer at the time, Hogan was recorded saying, I'd rather if she was going to F some N word, hard ER, I'd rather have her marry an 8 foot tall N word, hard ER, worth $100 million, like a basketball player. I guess we're all a little racist. Effing N word, hard ER. So, yeah, I guess it's safe to say that this guy is racist. He ended up coming out in the interview with people and he said he was sorry. He apologized. I used offensive language during the conversation. It was unacceptable for me to have used that offensive language. There's no excuse. And I apologize for doing so. I mean, hey, man, the dude was racist, man. Seeing that, you don't just call a black person that if you ain't racist, bro. We got to be real here. Now, I have a problem with a lot of people who call everything racist because that takes away from the real racist people like Hulk Hogan. When you call every little thing that happens to a black person racist, you're actually undercutting real racism. Like this dude running around calling black people the hard ER. So now I kind of understand why a lot of, and it was mainly black people that I seen. Probably some white people may agree, who knows? But it was mainly black people that was like, man, F that racist, this ain't none of my business. I'm staying out of it. He's gonna go to hell, things like that. And so that's where we at with it. Hulk Hogan, he's passed away due to cardiac arrest, heart attack, and he can't erase that racist stuff leaking out. He was on the leaked audio that he probably didn't think would be heard by many people. And he thought that he was in the comfort of whatever, wherever he was at, and he was just talking, and his true feelings came out towards that black person and other black people. You know, he's like, man, she better date a rich black guy, N word, as he would say, rather than some normal average N word. So anybody who's talking like that, is clear that they're racist, and I can't blame black people for being mad that this guy was a racist. I wouldn't go as far as to making fun of him for dying, but I can kind of see where they stand as far as not really caring, kind of being nonchalant, indifferent, not really giving a damn because he didn't care about black people. So, I'm not gonna sit up here and pop bottles and celebrate like some may, but at the end of the day, this man lost his life. He's a legend to a lot of the wrestling people out there, a lot of people who tapped in and follow wrestling. They give this guy high praise, but he had a lot of medical issues going on. First of all, when you're getting up there in age, you're getting older, that's already one thing in itself. And then when you look at these wrestlers' bodies and the things that they put into their bodies to maintain the look, I mean, most of those guys do steroids. We just got to be real. And you can't live long doing those type of substances, man. All these bodybuilders, all these wrestlers, you see them with these bodies that look clearly unnatural. Eventually it's going to catch up to you. Now, I'm not saying he passed away from steroid usage. I don't know. But I believe that he did use it, and for a long time. He's been wrestling since a long time. I mean, what, damn near in the 80s. Before I was born, this dude was wrestling. So, he probably abused and put his body through hell. And now it probably caught up to him. I'm not saying that's the official cause of death or what led to the heart attack. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying that could have been involved some way, somehow, and played a part. So, I also heard some news about The Rock. They said he got heart disease, allegedly. I don't know if that's true, but The Rock looks so damn big and cut up. He's using something, allegedly. Don't want to get sued. And so that's what these wrestlers have to put their body through, man. They jumping off turnbuckles and ropes and shit, slamming into each other, going through tables, getting slammed off hell in a cell, cages and shit, ladders and chairs, matches and shit. And so, yeah, a lot of that stuff is fake, but them taking roids, that's real. That's real. And one side effect that I know about them roids, it affects that heart. It affects that heart, man. Them roids, that shit is not natural. It cannot, your body is not made for that type of shit. So, Hulk Hogan dead at 71, but a lot of people don't care. A lot of people don't give a damn. And, it was just interesting to see the people's reactions online. And some people supported people not giving a damn and not really caring. And some people is on the other end of that and they're celebrating Hulk Hogan and they saying RIP. So it's just a mixed reaction. And what I want to say is it's no place for racism, man. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. You sitting up here hating people because they was born a certain way. Let's be real. And if I could say this to Hulk Hogan, I would. You were born white. Why would I hate you because of that? You couldn't control it. So why would you hate a black person because they was born black? When you put it in its simplest form, it's just silly. It's just really silly. And what you guys try to do, y'all try to assign certain behaviors to a race. That's not the case. Not all black people behave in an ignorant manner to where you would group them together and call them N-words. Not all white people behave like Karens or whatever you want to call them. So to me, just judge them individually, judge people off their own character, off their own merit, and try your best not to be racist. I guess I have to say that in 2025. But anyway, Want to get you guys' thoughts and opinions on this. What do you guys think about Hulk Hogan? He passed away at the age of 71 due to a heart attack. And let me know what you guys think about. A lot of people not really caring, saying that, hey, he was a racist anyway. Good riddance. Y'all hit that like, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate all you guys for tapping in, listening to the video. And I'm out of here, man. I'm gone. Peace.